What's up, YouTube? It's your friendly neighborhood GM, your host, Coach Key, and welcome to Legends and Dice Cafe, where we learn about tabletop RPGs from old school to modern, and do lots and lots of solo gameplay and GM tips. Back with my weekly video like I do every Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing two of my favorite books that are fantastic for a game master and also very awesome for someone who plays solo. The first one is the Game Master's Book of NPCs, non-player characters, and let's try it again. The Book Gods, I tell you. Let's try it one more time. Whew. Here we go. And also for our second book, it's going to be the Game Master's Book of Traps, Puzzles, and Dungeons. Two of my favorite books that I use in almost every session since I've been running Dragon Heist. I reviewed two of them. Go back and check that video out. If you're digging the content, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. It makes YouTube think that I'm pretty freaking cool, okay? And it helps the channel out to continue to grow. And if you like another way to support the channel, hop on over to Patreon and subscribe to our Patreon channel. And I've got a couple maps up for sale, key originals, okay? And without further ado, let's hop into the video. Let's get it. If this is your first video with me reviewing these Game Masters books, I am such a fan of these books. Not only do I have the non-player characters book and the Traps, Puzzles, and Dungeons book, I also have the Random Encounters book, Villains, Minions, and Their Tactics book, and Legendary Dragons. I like this book. And I think I'll be using this very, very soon. Let's start with non-player characters. So this is one that I use. Keep it open during my sessions. I typically have names already highlighted that I'm going to utilize inside of here. It's a really cool book. They're also really reasonably priced. They're all under $20. The ones I've purchased so far, all the ones I've shown you. And not only are they under $20, they also come with 3 one-shots in each of these books. Here go your 3 right here. A collection of stories you can engage in during single session or over a course of a few weeks. I think that I enjoy at the moment short, like either mini campaigns similar to the size, the amount of sessions that I did with Dragons of Stormwreck Isle took. And it took about 4 sessions. 1 to 4 sessions is good for me. So these adventures use NPCs specific to their respective plots as well as a few random characters drawn from throughout the book. These are super cool. I enjoy sitting back and reading. And I'll let you know right here for levels 1 to 5, which is super cool for me, someone who's been DMing since October. I'm pretty proud of myself because it definitely takes some courage to step out and to step up and put the Game Master's hat on. You've got your big city NPCs. The name of the character gives you a description. This one is Tall Duffy, a man who looks to be in his mid-40s with thinning brown hair. Very thin and extremely tall, with a steady gaze and a flat smile. Nice, a very, very nice description. His wants and his needs. Tall Duffy has but one dream: to ride a horse tall enough to accommodate his height. It has secret or obstacle, and how much they're carrying, again, just in case you want to rob them. Just kidding, but you never know. You know, it's important to know what somebody's got in their pockets. So, and a quote from them: fair is fair. Not only does it have plenty of them to work with, it has some with stat blocks in here in the back of each section, because it has different sections. This one's for Big City, and I'm going to show you the rest. But yeah, so this is really cool info. And not only that, but it also has a NPC generator. It's got 3 different charts where you can roll a d20 on to generate a random NPC. Okay, I like that. Debo. Shay, that's a cute name. So this is just a really quick review. So I'm going to go right back here to the contents, and it shows you, it breaks it down. You've got big cities, you've got small towns, outskirts and outposts, underdwellers, and check it out. In each section, it has the common folk, nobles and leaders, law keepers and lawbreakers, oddballs, and outsiders. And then, of course, your random NPC generator in the back of each section, which to me, I think is super, super cool. And on top of that, at the end of this, it has some other tables. Side quest selector. Look, you got side quest categories, what they can offer, saving the day, ruining the day, a petty caper, a major crime, and solving a case, a dangerous request, a humble request, what could go wrong, and then your random character generated. Breaks it down for your big cities, your small towns, your outskirts, and your underdwellers. And that's the gist of the book. It's a really cool book. Like I said, they're all under $20. I got them from Amazon. Even in the stores, they're still decently priced as well if you prefer that route as well. So, Game Master's Book of Non-Player Characters. Next up, we have Traps, Puzzles, and Dungeons. Another one that I have been using in my sessions running Dragon Heist. This is a really cool book. I love traps and puzzles. I love those type of things. Riddles, another one of my favorites. And again, I've used this in almost every session. And again, it starts with your one shots, which is super, super cool. You've got different types of traps. You've got painful traps, deadly traps, disruptive traps, and complex traps. This is one of the sections that I've been using periodically. Rhymes and riddles. I love a good riddle. Gateway puzzles. Next up, it has dungeon chambers. It has 50 unique rooms guaranteed to terrorize and taunt your party long after they leave the table. Proceed with caution. I like that. So it's got a bunch of them. They each have maps, which is super cool, and variant encounters, which are optional. And then at the end of the book, there is a random selector where you can randomly select the type of trap. Very convenient having these in the back of the book. A random puzzle producer, and then of course, a table for your dungeon chambers. And then a section for connecting the chambers, which is pretty cool. Another thing I like about this book is I like that it's black. I like the skull. I like the design. And I love this red right here. It's just like it's splattered. I think that's super cool. Thank you so much for taking the time out to watch the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for next week's video where it's going to be Patreon's choice. They get an opportunity every other week. They get to pick what video I do for that Friday. So Patreon's choice next week. Let's see what they choose. As always, don't forget to make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you comment and make sure you subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your notifications so you don't miss out on any of the cool content that I drop every single week. Have an awesome weekend. I'll see you guys back here next week, same time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that's it. Peace.